Here's our goal. Here's our goal. This is our goal. Hey, everybody. Let's see if you can see it. We give the computer time to think and move and think and think and move. This is our goal. This is our goal. Let's see if you can see it better back here. You see it like that? Can you see it like that? This is our goal. This is our goal. Can y'all see that? If I put it like this, can you see it? It's looking really, really good, Patrice D. Hey. Hey, Dimps. You can see it. Very, very good. Hey, Mary Brown. Hey, Louise. You'll see the goal. Hey, everybody. Long time no nothing. Some of y'all, I saw you saw me when I was on with Patrice the other day, Patrice CD from Craftable Things. Hey, Kawanda. I didn't see you yesterday, Kawanda, at the premiere. Hey, Renee. Hush. Hey, Renee. Hey, Sharon Davenport. Stacy A. Bear. I love it. Hey, Daisy and Nanette and Judith. Hey. Marilyn, thank you for being here. Period poo. Period poo. DB, Belinda, Karen and Karen with the C and Karen with the K. Hey. Shay Shay, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jennifer, for saying that. All right, let's go ahead and start a giveaway. Logo 1. Look, Kiki. Logo 1. Logo 1. Logo 1. Nataki, welcome. Logo 1. Y'all, we finished the drawing and we'll say hi to Milo. We're going to get going with the get going, but I'm going to give y'all a piece of my advice that you did not even ask for, but guess what you're about to do? Get it? You're about to get this advice. But go ahead and get that logo 1. Logo 1. All right, 5, 4, 3. Hey, LaShonda. 2. That's low, but we're gonna go with it. 1. Logo 1. That's where we are. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we come up with. Sharon Jordan. Congratulations, Sharon Jordan. You are the winner of one of my logos. They look like this. They look like what I'm wearing on my shirt. Let me stop sharing for 1 second. So you can see it looks like this, but you can put it on any color. I would not recommend putting it on black because then you won't be able to see my name, and that's like the very important part. But let's go to logo 2. Logo 2, the giveaway is only open for the United States. I apologize, but I cannot ship this, can't ship the film to outside of the country. So logo 2, and go ahead and get started. Hush, Milo. Logo 2. Logo 2. Hey, Mary Hammonds. Hey, Tanyu. and Linda and Dee Dee, and hope I said hi to everyone. But if I didn't, hi to everyone. Ruth, Letitia, Mrs. Karen G, and Kimmy. Y'all, Kimmy has been with me for a long time, and I don't take that lightly. So anybody that's still here with me, and you've been here with me since I was cricketing with Delonda, thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. Milo, hush. Thank you so, so much. All right, we're getting ready to draw. Latanier. Hope I said it right. Hi, Angela Aldridge and Patricia Smart. All right, let's go. Hey, Blue Emerald. All right, let's go. Logo 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Amia Joy Unique Boutique. I love it. I love that. I hope I said it right. Hope I said your name right. Will someone please type in that the giveaway has ended? The giveaway has ended. So in case somebody comes in and they start typing in logo 1 or logo 2, just type in that the giveaway has ended. And congratulations to you too. Sharon Jordan and is it Tomia? Can I just say Unique Boutique? Is it? Let's see if I said it right. Sorry. That's Tanyu. Okay, so Tanyu. All you have to do is email me at craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. Send me your mailing address and I will get the logo sent out to you along with the directions and parchment paper. Okay, so email me craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. Make sure you put your address, including the zip code. Okay, you have to know your address. Okay. All right. So know your address. Let's look at God. We're gonna be over here knowing. You better be knowing your address. All right. Let me let y'all say hi to Milo, and then we're going to. I'm gonna give you. Y'all about to get a piece of my mind right quick, and then we're gonna get started. Y'all know what? I left his. I had to buy more treats because I gave him the last one yesterday. But I have some more downstairs. I didn't bring any upstairs. Come on, say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Say hey. Say hey to the people. Is the people? Let's see. Now a word from our sponsor. So this bandana is dirty now, but this bandana was made for Milo by Mary Brown. And we took it off, but then we put it back on. Say hi to the people. You want to say hi to the are you calm? Calm down. Sit and calm down. I don't even have anything to give you. I don't even have anything. It's downstairs. Y'all, I have to go get him a treat. I'm sorry. I don't have any up here. I gave him the last one from up here the other day, and I gotta go get him a treat because you already know the drama that comes with him not having a treat. Do we need drama? We don't need drama. We'll be right back. We will be right back. Come on, let's go get a treat. We gotta go downstairs. Stop acting like that. You're doing too much. You're doing way too much. Go on. I'm gonna give y'all my advice when I come back. I'm going to give you my advice when I come down. I'm gonna give it. You didn't ask for it, but I'm gonna give it to you chair. Calm down. Okay. Let me give him a treat. We tried something different this time. Flavor sticks. I don't know if he likes it, but we tried a small bag, so we will see. You gotta see. Are you sitting? Are you super sitting? Is it gonna be real good? It's gonna be so good. All right. Yes. All right. I don't know if he likes those. He might. I think he might like it. I don't know. All right, come on. Let's go on back over here. Get your toy. Get your toy and sit. Get your toy and sit. All right. Hey, everybody. Okay, so here's the goal that we're going to be accomplishing tonight to demonstrate how to create a design in Leonardo Design Studio Pro. So you will need the Pro version of Leonardo Design Studio. You cannot accomplish this from what I've tried, but I know that there are a lot of experienced crafters here who, you might know a shortcut. So the way I'm getting ready to show you, I'm only going to show you what I've tried and what has worked. I don't have the shirt that I made yesterday because I did this exact tutorial with my Cricut. Oh, good, Sheila. So hopefully you saw the tutorial yesterday because I did this exact tutorial with my Cricut yesterday. And depending on when you're catching this, if you're not a part of the live right now, it's like 5:12 p.m. Central Standard Time, Wednesday, May 22nd. So if you're watching this anytime after that, I have a Cricut tutorial from May 21st at, I think it was 6:15 p.m. So this exact process was already done with the Cricut. So I know that's going to come up. All right. The last time I was with you, I think it was, I don't know, it's been a few weeks. One of the things I said was, well, my advice was to start trying to make timeless designs. Like your designs should not be date specific, right? So, if it's your birthday, you're making a shirt for your birthday, it doesn't have to say stepping into my 33rd, because when you turn 34, you won't be stepping into your 33rd, right? So I personally don't make anything like that. I don't make anything that can only be worn for a specific time. I just personally do not do that. And I would encourage you not to do that, especially if you are making something that, you're using a high quality shirt, like you might be using the top of the line Bella canvas, or you might be doing sublimation, which requires, a polyester shirt and, sublimation ink and sublimation paper. And, you're doing all the things. Try to stay clear of that. Now, if you're in sales and your customer is requesting that, I'm getting ready to give y'all two pieces of advice, and I don't even really do sales like that. But I kind of feel like I was going to make a whole video about this because there are like tips and tricks that I really want people in sales to think about, because these are things I think about if I were to be in sales. Like I would be like, man, if I was in sales, I would be doing this, or I would not be doing this. But I want to share two things. One, and you can disagree, and I'll be fine with that. You need to request a deposit before you start working. If you are taking an order from someone and you are excited about the order and they want you to make 10 shirts, before you even start on that first shirt, you need to have a deposit. And the deposit should be non-refundable if they change their mind. I know it's hard and we might not want to do it because it might, push people away. They'd be like, well, I'm gonna just go somewhere that doesn't require a deposit. Then that's fine. Let them go somewhere else. Because when you don't require a deposit and you start on that work, they can walk away and they're not losing anything. And you've lost time, money, materials, And now you're frustrated and you're mad with the world. And I don't care if it's your friends that you love or your family, if you are charging them, if you are in a business transaction with somebody, they need to pay a deposit before you start. And I'm talking about even before you do a mock-up, because a mock-up takes time too. Now, I know there are people who are going to be like, well, I don't do that, Delonda. I've been in business for 25 years and I ain't never had to do. That's great. That's wonderful. But trust me, even though I'm not in sales like that, like I don't sell a physical thing. I don't sell like, I'm going to make these 13 shirts for this sorority. I don't do that. If I was, I wouldn't be making anything without a deposit. It could be 25%, it could be 50%, it could be whatever you want it to be, but they need to put some money down, because people will, when the money is involved, they're gonna act right. But when there's no money involved, they can just be like, you know what, I found somebody that's gonna do it cheaper, and they can just walk away. So I you can take it or leave it. My second piece of advice is, and I'm not telling you how much to charge for a deposit, but like it should be clear that this is a deposit, that this means I'm going to start on your order. So that means you're serious about working with me, and I'm serious about working with you, because as soon as you pay the deposit, I'm going to get started. I'm going to go buy the stuff. And so you might establish that ahead of time, like say it ahead of time. Like, yes, I would love to do your order for your book club or for your sorority or for your fraternity or for your church or whatever. And I'm making, however many things. I don't know. Let's say you have to make 10 things. And, the whole order is going to be $50. Then you might say, I need a $25 deposit, and you can pay me the other half when you pick it up. That means you're going to, and I promise I'm going to have your order by the time I say it, and you're going to give me the rest of the money before I give you the order, the finished thing. Okay. I know it's hard, but please just trust me when I say this. I wouldn't be telling you this if I haven't seen it so many times. I see so many people who will come to me and they're sad, and all I can do is give you the hug emoji. That's all I can do. That's all I can do, is just be like, dang it. Okay. All right. So that's one. Kishonda, I don't know how much is too much, because I really think it depends on the order. So you might not say an amount, but you might say a percentage. So a deposit is a partial payment. Y'all remember when Kmart had layaway? Remember when Kmart had layaway? And don't y'all be acting high and mighty. Don't be acting fancy. Don't be acting fancy. Don't be acting fancy. Like, I didn't shop at Kmart. Even if you didn't shop at Kmart, you knew Kmart had layaway. You knew Kmart had layaway. They were the first ones I ever knew about to have layaway, even though I was a child and I didn't really understand what layaway was. I knew they had layaway. And that meant you had to put some money down in order for them to hold your stuff, right? And if you didn't come back and get your stuff, guess what they still had? They still had your money. So if you changed your mind and you decided, you know what, I don't even want that stuff anymore, they still had your money. You weren't going to get your money back. Okay. So that's my one piece of advice. My second piece of advice, and you might hate when I say this, but I'm going to tell you this. Do not let the customer bring you the shirt or the tumbler or the keychain because from my experience, those will be the ones that are going to get messed up, and you won't be able to find that exact thing. So if you're taking an order for, I don't know, 2 shirts, which, depending on what you're making with the shirts, and the customer says, oh, well, can you give me, can you knock some money off because I'm going to bring you my shirt? If you mess up those 2 shirts, I guarantee you, you will not be able to find those 2 shirts on this planet. Now, they might have them on Saturn, but you're not going to be able to find them. Hey, Patrick. So I personally wouldn't do that. The only way you can really guarantee that if you mess up the shirt is if you purchase the shirt. You know where you got it from. You know where you can get more of them from. You know the quality because you've worked with it before. But I personally do not suggest letting somebody bring you something for you to make it for them. Do you take your own, I don't know, egg carton to Walmart and tell y'all, now y'all fill this up with eggs. I brought my own carton, so take $2 off. You're getting the carton that it came in. Okay? So I don't suggest you do that either. Okay? All right. So I'm not going to tell you how much to ask for a deposit, but I definitely, I really don't think you should ever even start if you don't have something to start with. Because think about it, you have to buy the things, right? If you're making 20 shirts, you might not have 20 shirts on hand, and you go buy 20 shirts and then they change their mind. You stuck with 20 shirts that you didn't need. You didn't need those 20 shirts. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I just say don't do it. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't even do it because people will try to bring you the cheapest stuff, and then you try to sublimate on it, but you're like, what kind of polyester is this? Like, what? It might be polymester. It ain't. Where did M come from? Why is there an M in the polyester? Okay, I say no. I say no. I say no. I say no. All right. So we good? We good? Okay. So those are my 2 pieces of advice. You can take it or leave it, but don't say I did not tell you. Okay? Because I feel like I wouldn't even be doing you justice if I didn't tell you. Like the things that I see, y'all would just be outdone. I mean, really. Polymester. Like, I've never seen this kind of material. It's feeling really, really fuzzy. Like, why is your polyester so fuzzy? I've never seen this kind of poly. So you just don't do it, okay? All right, so now I have this sheet. This is a recording sheet that is linked below the video. I really do want you to take notes as you go along, because if you are going to be using, thank you, Dee Dee. If you are going to be using the Siser Romeo, this is how many steps it took me to get this, okay? And I don't want you to miss it. I don't want you to be like, what did she say? Like, what did she say with the things? Like, I really want you to get it. And I know it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. I think it's going to be fine. I think you're going to love it. Now, yesterday, if you saw the video yesterday, I made a shirt that had Panther Pride. But today, this one is going to say Tiger Pride. Well, Shay, look, listen, you better be over there watching a million times from what? From the rooter to the dooter. Yeah, you're not hurting my feelings, ma'am. I love it. Okay, I love it. All right, so now, hey, Zamora, I love that. All right, so I would, definitely suggest downloading this and kind of following along. I filled in the first 3 just to give you kind of like, oh, this is how she does her notes. Well, good, Patrick, thank you. So the first thing is download the files. You're going to need 2 fonts and 1 paw print. So now there is a paw print in Leonardo Design Studio, but don't tell Patrick when I say this, okay? If y'all see Patrick Ali from Siser, do not tell him I said this. Now, if somebody tells him, I'm going to know who told him, because I'm telling y'all and I'm not telling him. I didn't like the paw print that was in there. Okay, so don't tell Patrick though. So I downloaded a paw print from Creative Fabrica. I'm gonna show you the one I downloaded, and then the fonts. The font that I use is one that's called Clarity. I actually got that from Design Bundles. I thought I got it from Creative Fabrica, but I did upload the bundle. That bundle from Design Bundles is a little bit pricey, but depending on how you define pricey, okay? Because it does come with a lot of different fonts. I did purchase the bundle for myself, and I think it's worth it. I think it's a good deal, but it is already linked below the video. The College Combined font did come from Creative Fabrica, and in my opinion, which I don't have my in my opinion shirt, it's better to use a font that already has an outline on it. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's look really quickly at the paw print that I'm suggesting you use. There is one already in Leonardo Design Studio. I did check there first. I want y'all to know that, okay? But y'all better not tell Patrick, because I'm trusting y'all not to tell him, okay? All right. But I love Patrick. Now, you can tell him I said that. Okay, but do not tell him that I didn't like the paw print. Okay, so the paw print that I'm pulling up, this is the one that I have linked below the video, and I'm going to be using this one right here on the right. Remember when I did the video yesterday, I said I was looking for a paw print that didn't have a background layer and it wasn't attached, because I wanted to create an outline behind it, and I wanted it to be the way I wanted it to be. So this is the one that I downloaded, and this is the one that is linked below the video. Okay. All right. So the first thing it says on the sheet is download the files, which is 2 fonts and 1 paw print. Okay. So let me show you that College Combined font, so y'all can see that. And I'll also show you, hopefully this link will still work. Okay, so let me see if I can share this. Share screen, College. Okay, so this font, the College Combined, is actually in this bundle. So it has 3 different versions. It has the outline, then it has the filled in college, and it has the College Combined. That's the name of it. And I did link this below the video too, and hopefully it works. If you do not have a Creative Fabrica membership, I definitely suggest checking them out. What they have is just a phenomenal amount of, all the files and everything you'll need for crafting forever. Okay. All right. Let me also show you. Do y'all need to see the bundle? Hey, Renee. Oh, Lord. Oh, Renee. I don't. Oh, Lord, Shay Shay. Okay. Wiener's Layaway. I never heard of that store. I never heard of Wieners. I never heard of Wieners. All right, let me find it. That craft. I think it was so good. Christmas. I think it was this one. Let me see, the big font bundle. Was it in here? No, it wasn't. Christmas. One second, y'all. Let me find that bundle, because it was pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Was it this? I thought it was called like the Crafty. Oh, not right there. Hold on one second. Crafty bundle. I think this was it right here. Okay, so let me show you what this. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me show you what this looks like. And yes, I purchased this. But I want you to see it. go to the window. Okay, so right here, this one came from Design Bundles. And the one that's called Clarity is this one right here. So this bundle, it has 30 different fonts, but this is what it looks like. So, you know, it has a lot of different font options in it. You can look on Creative Fabrica. They have one that's similar to it. But I purchased this bundle because I saw so many that I liked. And that Clarity, the one that I'm using in the tutorial today, is in here. Let me make sure I see it. It looks like this. Okay, hey Joan. All right. Okay, so let me stop sharing and then let's get into the thing. All right. All right. So if I was taking notes and I didn't already have this, download the files. I showed you the files. We're going to open Leonardo Design Studio. So let's go ahead and do that now. And let's go back. And I am going to open up Leonardo Design Studio. We're going to the window. And I'm going to hide and go here. Okay, if y'all see that. I think Petra is a little bit behind on the chat, but that's okay. All right. So here is what this Leonardo Design Studio looks like. I already have everything downloaded. And remember, this time I'm using the word tiger because I graduated from the Texas Southern University. And so I'm doing Tiger Pride instead of Panther Pride. Okay. All right. So now what's the third thing on the list is turn on the caps lock. So on my keyboard, I'm going to turn on the caps lock. And I'm going to click on the option for text. I'm looking at number 3. Hopefully y'all are looking at number 3. And I'm going to type the word tiger. And I'm going to that first font, which is the College Combined. Okay. Hopefully y'all are following along and doing what I'm doing. Following along and doing what I'm doing. Following along and doing what I'm doing. All right. For number 4, what you're going to do, I'm not selling the files, Didi. You know what, Didi? The reason why I don't like to do that is because I really want you to know how to do it for yourself. Someone also asked me that on the Cricut video, and I really want you to know how to do it. Like when content creators make videos, they really want to see that you can do what they're doing. My goal is to empower you to make your own. I want you to be inspired and empowered to do it for yourself. Okay. All right. So number 4 on the list is resize. You're going to unlock the text and resize it to 10.5 by 2. So I'm going over here and it's already unlocked. I'm going to resize the width to 10.5 and I'm resizing the height to 2.0. Okay, so here I am, and I'm just going to bring it over here to the middle. So on number 4, you should have resize to 10.5 by 2. Okay, I'm moving on to number 5. Number 5, I want you to go up here to arrange, and I want you to go to tile array. And you'll see that mine is already set up like that. But let me cancel all of this so you can see what just like a regular tile array looks like, right? It normally looks like this. Or something like that. Let's find like that, okay? You can do it. I know you can do it, Didi. Okay, so now, typically when you open Leonardo Design Studio, it'll look like this. So I clicked on tile array. That's number 5. And what I want you to do on your vertical line right here, for spacing, change it to 0 because we don't want any space in between the words. And for vertical, I'm changing mine to 4. like that. Okay. So all of that right there. Number 5 was tile array. And then number 6 is changing the spacing to 0 and the vertical to 4. How y'all feeling so far? Okay, good, Barbara. And you know what, Barbara? The thing is, you can use this same document and go through Cricut Design Space and follow it and make the notes for yourself. Okay. Look, that's a blessing to me. And I do not take it lightly. I think that, there are a lot of people who come and watch on Wednesdays and people who don't even have a Siser Romeo. And I take that as a blessing. And I'm not going to get emotional. I was already emotional Sunday or whatever, Monday. I don't need to save some of your emotions. Okay. All right. How are y'all feeling so far, though? Like, if you did have a Romeo or a Caesar Juliet, do you feel like you've been able to follow along so far? Oh, good, Renee, good. So when you get one, you'll be ready. Okay, that's really good. Can you use the software? Can you use the software without having the machine for free? They have a free trial. I don't know how long it is, maybe 7 days or something like that. What was the other number? So right now, I haven't changed anything right now. So for spacing, just put it on 0 and vertical, put it on 4. And so you can see I have 4 layers of the word tiger, Kawanda. Okay. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. All right. So I'm going to keep going. All right. So now I'm going to click apply. And now I have my tigers, and it's just 4 layers of tigers. Okay. All right. So I'm going on to, for me, this is number 8, bring in the paw print and change the color. So remember the paw print I showed you from Creative Fabrica, because don't tell Patrick I didn't like the other one. I'm going to go to file and open. I'm going to my documents. I save my documents. I save all of my files in the folder from where they came from. So let me see if I have this animal paw prints, and it was this one right here. And I'm bringing in the SVG. Okay. So here is that paw print, and I'm going to bring it in as editable artwork. I haven't seen that it made a difference if I brought it in as editable artwork or cut file on the Romeo. Is there a way to speed up or slow down the camera speed? Oh, that's a really good question, Jess, and I don't know. Thank you so much, Felicia. I don't know. I hope if Patrick is in here, maybe he can answer that. Okay, so I'm going to click apply, and I'm just going to bring this down. So I'm still on, I'm on number 8 where I brought the paw print in, and I'm just bringing it down because it's much bigger than the file. And I'm going to click right here on this 100 to, bring this back up because it's like too small. Let me keep bringing this down. It's way too big. Now let me go to my layers, and I want to bring that paw print to the front because I need to be able to move it when I want to move it. And right now it's still like way too big. Okay. All right. All right. So now what I would do is I'm going to bring it up a little bit. And I'm going to kind of like turn it at an angle. And I'm going to select the whole thing like this. Well, it's fine. It's 2 different colors. It's fine. I'm going to select the whole thing. If you've already brought yours in. Oh, wow, Jess. I didn't know that. I don't know. So now I have, like, if you get started on this file, like, let's just say I close out if I close out Leonardo right now, and I was to start all the way over, all of this would be black. The words tiger, 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 all of that would be black, and the paw print would be black. But what I would do in that case is change the color of the paw print. You want to be able to see, you know, the paw print separately from the words. Okay, so make sure you know that. All right, so now I think this is a good enough size. It is like encompassing the middle part of the tigers. And what I would do is just move the paw print over for now. Not the whole thing. Hold on. I just want to grab the paw print. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here to the build contours. I'm going to click on build contours. I'm going to select editable contour right here, editable contour, cut only. And I suggest changing the color, because if you make a contour around this and it's black and the paw print is black, you won't be able to see it. So like if you click right here on this drop down, you can change the color. So let's just say I'll change the color to red for right now. Okay. And I'm going to bring the offset up. So hopefully you can see there's an offset around my paw print right now. I brought mine all the way up to 0.114. I thought that was thick enough and bold enough to be able to see it. Okay. So I'm going to click apply. Now I have an outline or an offset around my paw print, but it's still filled in. So if I were to move the front of the paw print away from that back layer, you will see the back layer is filled in, and I don't want it to be filled in. I didn't weld it. I didn't weld it yet, Sandra. Okay. All right. So let me show you what I mean by that. So right here, you see, if I move this, this is filled in and that's filled in. I don't want it to be that way. So what I'm going to do is select both. I'm selecting the paw print and the outline, and I'm going to go down here to this little menu down here. This is where you need the Leonardo Design Studio Pro, because when you have the Pro version, you have more options. Okay, so I'm going to go down here to the third option, which is stamp keep. Stamp keep. And I'm going to click that. And once I do that, and I move that front layer, now that back layer is not filled in anymore. Okay. Hey, Gina. Okay. How y'all feel so far? Good. Okay. Anybody confused about anything so far? Anybody need to see that again? Okay, good, good. Okay, perfect. We're doing what? Really good. Okay, good. All right, so now let me put that back on top. And what I'm going to do is make sure that I have both of these selected. I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to edit, and I'm clicking add copy. Now I know there's a shorter way to do it, but I don't really know how to do that. So I just do it the way I do it. Okay. So I have a copy here and I have a copy over here. All right. So now the next thing I'm going to do is select my text right here. And I just want to right click on my text, and I'm going to go to path, or I can go right here to just group. And that way, if I try to move any of these layers, they're all going together. Okay, so like right here, I can just click and I can move all of it together. Okay, so we're good with that. All right. Now what I'm going to do is, if this was a different color, I would change it, but I'm not. It's fine like this. All right. So what I'm going to do is just move this front layer out. I'm not deleting it because I'm definitely going to need it. But I'm going to take this outline and I'm going to put it here on top of the tigers. And I'm going to select this whole thing, the 4 layers of tigers, or the 4 tiger, and the outline of the paw print. and I have both things selected, I'm going to go to arrange, and I'm going up here to align objects, and I want to center it. Okay. All right. Now that I still have both things selected, and kind of like in Cricut Design Space, you know how when you look at your layers panel, you can see kind of like what's going on in the layers panel. It's very similar to that here, because if I look over here in my layers panel, hopefully you can see over here on the right, all the way on the right, I'm actually hovering above the group of the tiger, 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 and that outline. I can see that I have both things selected. With both of those things, so okay, balloons, you better be celebrating. Hey, Lakita, with both of those things selected, I'm going to go back down here to this panel, this menu down here, and I'm going to choose the option to remove the front. When I remove the front, that removes that outline of the paw print. So now on my, I don't know if it's called Design Studio, in my Design Studio, I can, let me bring my view down so we can all see exactly what I have on my screen, right? I have two paw prints right here, and then I have the outline. So I have two that are filled in and one that's the outline. Okay, hey Uju, hey CJ Spice. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part of my design, this right here, and I'm going to duplicate this. So I'm going to right click on this, and I'm going to go to add copy, and I'll move a copy over to the left. So now I have one here, one here. So I should have 5 things. I have my outline, then my 2 filled in. Now what I'm going to do, thank you, DB. Now what I'm going to do right here is zoom in, and I really should know how to zoom in, but I really just keep doing like this. There might be a way, let me see. Oh, no. I just do like this, like I just keep doing it like that. Can y'all see that really, really good? I'm gonna make it bigger one more time. Okay, can y'all see that really good? Roll good. Okay, so now if we were in Cricut Design Space, this would be where I would start contouring, right? That's what I did yesterday. So if you got a chance to see the video from yesterday, I had to go in and contour the filled in parts of the letters. That's really what I'm going to do right now. And contouring here just works a little bit differently. And in my opinion, which you did not ask for, which you would show enough about to get it anyway, you can see it better because you can blow it up and it's big. And I love that. Like, I feel like sometimes in the other software, it's hard to see the contour to really see what you're doing, and it's easier to make mistakes that way. So I really like the way that I can contour in here. Let me turn my heat press back on. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do right now, because I already have a duplicate of this, right? So I'm zooming in, and you might even, like, I have it on my notes that I would change the color if I needed to. If you go up here to artboard and cutting mat, so like right here, I could just turn on this dark background so I can kind of see it. I can change the color of the letters or the words. I can change all of these colors if I want to make it, thank you, DB. I can change the colors of this to make it more visible for me if I was having a hard time seeing this. So like if I were to zoom out, right? And I just said, you know what, I really can't see it that good. I could go to my color picker over here and I can change the color to, let's just say white, right? And I want to be able to see it. My goal right here is to remove the inside parts of the tigers from inside the paw print. Yes. Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do with all of this selected, make sure you understand that I have all of this right here selected. Let's look at my layers panel. You can see I have 4 things selected, right? There are only 4 things here, and I have all 4 of them selected. With everything selected right here on this mock-up cutting mat, I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to paths, and I'm going to ungroup the paths. I'm ungrouping the paths. And what I'm going to start doing here is just removing everything that is filled in inside the paw print. So right here, I can click on that G and I can delete it. And I can click everywhere I see a filled in part of that inside the paw print. I can delete that. I can delete right here. I can delete this, delete, 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 delete. I'm not deleting any of the outline. Delete, delete, delete. Delete. And you know, I would suggest making sure you get all the pieces. Now, for me, I had to have mine zoomed in just to make sure I didn't leave anything. So I see a little piece right here, delete. Anything else? I think I got it all. There's one little piece right here, delete. Okay. So far, so good. The G, there's one in the G. Oh, at the top. Thank you for saying that. Look at you. You better be over there being my extra set of eyes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Did I get everything? Second top of the E. I think I'm gonna leave that. The G. Is there more G? Oh, I see right there on the top, right here. E, right there, and right there. Look at y'all. Y'all better be helping. I would pay you, but I give my moderators all the money. I give my moderators all the money. All right. How's that? Did I get it all? I got it. Okay, good. All right. So now we're good. All right. So I'm moving on down. Like, y'all wouldn't even believe how far down I am on the list. And is there more? Bottom of the E. That line is a part of the bottom paw. Oh, the little piece right here. Y'all better be having y'all got 20/20 excellent solar vision. Y'all could probably stare at the sun and be like, sun, you don't scare me. You just look directly at the solar eclipse. You're like, you know what? I ain't even scared of you. That's y'all. That's the kind of vision you have. My vision is not so good. Okay. All right. So we are almost finished, you guys. I know you don't believe it, but we are. All right. So now I've taken all the pieces out, and now I'm going to zoom back in. So I'm going back up here to view. Well, I mean, I'm zooming out. View, zoom out, view, zoom out, right? So I'm just like taking this all back out, right? And so really when I'm finished, Gina, it does take a village, the whole village. Okay. All right. So now what I would like, if I were really like finish, I would, I would be able to put this back over here. And, like if the file was really and truly finished, it would look like this once it was all put together, right? I would have, you know, my tigers in whatever color it's going to be in, and my paw print, and then whatever this is in the background, it will look like that. Hey, Meredith, right? But I'm not finished. So let me put that paw print back over where it was. All right, so now what I'm going to do is take my filled in paw print, this filled in one right here, and I should be able to select this. Let me undo that. Hold on. And let me group this. And I want to put this back on top. Let me see if this will work. Hold on. Select this. I'm going to arrange, and I want to, oh, I hope I don't mess it up, y'all. Okay. So I centered it, but let me zoom so y'all can see, zoom in. So I can still see a little bit of the pieces like behind the paw print, and it's okay. Hey, Tammy. All right, so what I would do with now I have the filled in paw print on top of all of those letters that are still in the middle. I'm going to select all of this. I'm selecting the tigers and that paw print, and I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to go to the fourth option, which is slice intersect. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the option for slice intersect. And that's going to leave me with just that inside part. Is it coming together? Is it coming together? Okay, good. It's really, really good. Good, perfect. So now you can see, hopefully you can see that I'm almost finished. You want me to do it again, Dee? Okay, let me go back. I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna go to undo because it really don't make sense for me to do it any differently than that. All right, so remember at first, Dee, I had all of those inner parts, right? This was really technically filled in. And what I did was I ungrouped the paths, and I removed all of the filled in parts of the letters, because what I only wanted to have left in the paw print was the outline. I only wanted the outline right there where the paw print is. So when I had the file zoomed in, I was just removing all of those pieces that are filled in parts. Okay. Now that I have that, I'm going to take that paw print, and I just want to separate that middle part from the rest of the file. This does take some practice, so that's why I even titled that video yesterday, Cricut Experts Only, because I knew, like, you do need to know how to contour, you need to know how to slice. This does require some work, and it requires some patience. So if you were able to get through it, kudos to you. You are an expert. Okay. All right. So I'm going to bring this back over, Dee. And my goal right here is just to cover that up with the black filled in paw print. And in order to make sure I had it really filled in, I selected everything. And I went to arrange and center. And then let me zoom out so we can kind of see it. But I still didn't feel like it was like really arranged that good. Let me undo that. And let me go to my layers. Yeah. And my goal is to make sure that this black paw print, and I'm not that worried about it. Hold on, let me oh, this right here. Okay, I'm going to make sure that it is in the front. So I'm going to order and bring it to the front, and I want to make sure that it's covering those lines. I'm gonna do the best the best I can to make sure that it's covering those lines. And I'm not too worried about it if I don't get it that perfectly, because I know how to clean it up, and I'll show you that part. All right, so that's good enough, right? How y'all feeling? I know it's a lot. Good. Okay, good. Thank you, Donzel. Good, Gina. Okay, perfect. All right, so now I'm going to select all of this, the tiger, 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 and the filled in paw print. Two things. I'm going down here to the fourth option, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm clicking on intersect. When I do that, it's only going to leave me with that inside parts that had the outlines. Okay. And what I did, what I think you should do, and it's always just my opinion, is select all of this and right click on it and go to weld, just so it stays together, because weeding that is not fun. Okay. So I have my inside part and I have my paw print. But I can move this. I can change the color of this. Really right now, it doesn't matter what color I change it to, but let's just say I change it to red. Because I cannot help myself. I change everything to red. I don't know why. I just cannot help myself. I just always do that. All right, so now I'm going back over here. Let me move this up. And let me just grab this. And I'm bringing it over here to the mat. I'm getting ready to work on this part right here now. Okay, good. All right, perfect. Thank you, guys. All right, remember, if you have not already liked the video, go ahead and do that. Oh, good, Lanita. Thank you. All right, if you haven't liked the video, go ahead and do that. That will be great. All right. So now I have my inside part, which is this, right? All of this right here. I'm gonna just move it over here for now. I have my outline, which is this, and I'm just gonna move it over here because I don't need it right now. But I also have this. This is another filled in part of the paw print. I'm going to put this on top over here. Let me go to my layers and make sure it's on top. Let's go to order and bring to front. So I have the paw print and I have it on top. This time I'm doing something different. Me money. I don't make the rules, Julie. I just follow them. Okay. I don't make the rules. All right. So now I have the paw print and I have it on top. The first time when I put the paw print on top, I did slice intersect because I wanted that middle part. This time I don't want anything to be there. I don't want anything to be where that paw print is right now. So with everything selected, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to choose the option to remove front. And when I do that, it's going to remove everything that's behind that paw print. Okay, so now that paw print is gone. And let me change the color of this so we can y'all can see that good. That's a good enough picture, okay? Or I can change it to white. Let's change it to white. No, I did not mean to do that. Cancel. Why did it not change to white, honey? I don't know why I won't change white, but whatever. Okay. I don't know. Okay. You good? Okay, perfect. All right, so now it's removed. I think that's great. And really, I'm kind of finished, except I wanted to add the word pride. So remember, that's where the font clarity came in. So I'm going to go down here to text, and I'm turning my caps lock off, and I'm typing the word pride, and I'm going to that font called Clarity. I thought I turned my caps lock. I guess I turned it on. All right, I'm typing the word pride. I'm going to click apply. Now, I know you can't really see it, but it's right here. And let me change the color of it to, I don't know, I'll change it. Maybe I can change this to white. I don't know why it won't let me apply. I don't know why it won't let me change it. Let me go to here, text. Why won't it let me change it? Color picker. Let me try it. I don't know why it won't let me change it. Let me try to change it to yellow. I don't know why it won't let me change it. I don't know. Let me just stop right now and save this because I don't need any drama. Tiger Pride in Progress 522. Like nothing is happening right now. Turn off my dark background. You think that'll help? Now I can't even click anything. Oh, well. I don't like clicking on stuff anyway. Oh, you're so funny. Maybe I just type it again. Let's see. Pride. Let's see. I don't even like clicking on stuff. Will it let me change the color? Oh, okay, now I can. But I don't want it to be that color. So I'm just changing to, you guessed it, red. Okay, so I'm changing it to red just for now. That's fine. And I don't even know, like, it won't even let me click on this like it doesn't even exist. Whatever, it's fine. All right, so I'm going to zoom out so we can kind of look at this. Now, I typed the word pride. The caps lock is off. I'm going to resize this, and I kind of want it big. I want it to like fit nicely across the bottom here, and I don't want it to cut into the paw print in any way. Okay, so I'm going to be very careful about that. Okay, so let's just say I want it like that. And what I'm going to do is click, I have the word pride selected. I'm going to go down here to build contours, and I am choosing the editable contour right here. I'm going to include the holes, HOLES, heavy on the L. Heavy on the L. All right. And what I did was I set my contour to 0.83. So right here, I'm just going to go up, 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 up. So I have like a bold offset like right there. I'm clicking apply. What I did next is I moved the word pride, the front layer of it. And I'm going to select all of this, the outline of pride and the tiger, and I'm going to remove the front, which is the second option. So now this will fit in nicely right here. This will fit in nicely right here. And this will fit behind here like this. And I will select the whole thing, and I might, change the color of that. Let's change the color of that to black. And let's just make this bigger. Let's view, zoom in. Let's change the dark background like that. Let's change this to white. If it'll let me. Oh, it just won't let me. I don't know. We'll leave it like that. Okay. So anyway, you can see what it looks like. Move it to under tiger. It's just the white. Okay. I don't know why. Move it to, it's white. Just move it to under tiger. You understand what I'm saying? This is what it will look like. So I already have cut mine out actually, because I wanted to save time, because we will be on here for 34 hours dealing with y'all. Okay, but this is what it will look like. Okay, and I think that's it. Put the background, change the colors. Yep. So for this layer, these let me move this for 1 second. This let's move that. Let's move this. Let's move this. I would want to make sure to clean this up. So let me show you what I would do for this part right here, because I can see like a little bit of that. I call it debris, right? So I would click on this whole thing right here, like all of this, and I would go to paths and I would ungroup the paths and I would start cleaning up these little pieces right here. So like that. These lines the same way I did yesterday in Cricut Design Space. So I'm cleaning that, cleaning this, all of this, because otherwise that'll like be cut out in vinyl and you don't need that. You don't need this little piece. Yeah, I think I got all of it. All right, and so then I would select, really, I would weld this just so it would stay all together. And I'm ready. So I can put all this back, where it's supposed to go. That's going to go like that. It's going to look really, really good. This is going to go down here. It's going to be great. And then my other part, let me zoom back out. That would be really behind there. It really don't matter how it looks right here, because what matters is what cuts out. All right, so then I would go over here and click Send Design, and let me click Cancel, because got to make sure that it's all on the mat or it won't really send it. View, zoom out. So this is what it would look like when it's cutting, right? And then I would click Send. And then once I got here, I would make sure to, well, really all of that red should have been together, but I guess I chose 2 different colors. So I would make sure that my mirror option was on, and I would get all of this cut out. And what I set mine on was, I had on a cut speed of 10, and my force is high. Now yours might not need to be this high, especially if you have a brand new machine. You're not going to need your force to be as high as mine. And I'm gonna stop sharing right now and show you what mine looks like. Any questions, y'all? Hey, Marnie. Hey, Stephanie. So here's my white layer. And I suggest keeping it open so you can see like how to weed it and what parts to keep and all that stuff. I did not weed the maroon yet, but I'm going to. I weeded the white because I'm using white. It's called burgundy and silver, and it's all Siser glitter vinyl. Okay, and I'm using a black Gildan heavy cotton shirt. Okay, so we're getting ready to weed this, and we're gonna chit chat. Okay, Miss Nene Designs. All right. Hopefully y'all got all the steps and you feel confident in trying this, and you don't feel like you need to purchase this. I don't want you to purchase it. Okay. So here's my tiger's layer. Now, what I suggest with this, the same thing what I said yesterday, is weeding the thin part of the outline, because I don't know if you can see that, but all of the letters have a thin layer in between the actual part that you keep, and there's like a really thin outline. Like there's like two outlines. See that? See that? So I definitely suggest weeding that part first, because if you don't, this is my opinion, if you don't, it'll come up when you're trying to weed the other vinyl. Oh, congratulations to your grandbaby. Is anybody in here in sales? Anybody in here in sales? Ooh. You, LaShonda? LaShonda, do you require a deposit? Occasionally, Stacey. Do you require a deposit? Because I wasn't looking at the chat when I was talking earlier. And I'm, y'all, every time I give advice, I'm really giving it from, if I was in sales, this is what I would do. You do? Okay. How do you decide how much of a deposit? You have sold some, Velda? How do you decide how much the deposit is? Okay. %50. Okay. Do people try to go against that? Oh, Blue Emerald, you require half to? Half. 50% non-refundable. Okay. Even for friends? I think a lot of times we have a hard time doing that with friends, y'all, but I also feel like that's the quickest way, one of the quickest ways to end a friendship. When there's money involved, people act different. You're like, man, I didn't even know you were like this. Of course. Oh, okay. 50% deposit, full pay up front. So y'all know, some of you know, I have a Facebook group, and sometimes people will, they'll reach out to me and kind of tell me things that's going on. And I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I really don't respond because I don't really know what to say, but I don't want to encourage getting into that, because I just don't want to get into this is what I would do, because that quickly turns into like one-on-one consult kind of stuff, and I don't really do that. But one lady was telling me that she made 25 shirts, and the lady changed her mind, and she hadn't required a deposit. I didn't even know what to say, because what do you say? Everybody is, I totally agree with that. But I think sometimes full amount. Avery, you require the full amount up front? Oh wow. Does it, and they people do it? Well, I mean, stick to if this working, keep doing it. I mean, I think that's great. I just think that you know, if you are requiring full amount, make sure you deliver on your timeline too. But y'all know, I also feel like, and here's another tip, y'all might not even like this, but I feel the way I feel. And if I were to ever go into sales, like where I'm selling a physical product that I'm shipping to you, y'all want to know really what I feel? Because I can tell you, I mean, I keep it to myself because it's this ain't even my problem, you know. But I see stuff, y'all. I promise, I would not. Out, people would hate me. They'd be like, I hate Delonda. I hate her guts. I thought she was nice, but I don't anymore. I hate her. Meanwhile, I got half of your money. Let me tell you what I feel. I'm just like, what Lanita say? Yeah, timeline. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I'm telling you, y'all would hate me if I was in sales. That's why I know I can't do it. Like you to thine own self be what? True. This is what I have found. The small amount of time that I did, because I will take local orders every now and then from a select few of friends. And when I say a select few, because there are some of my friends that be like, girl, you tripping, you know I ain't doing that. Like, I don't have a problem saying no. And in my opinion, no is a complete sentence. Like, no doesn't require an explanation. So like people be like, you know, Delonda, how you will you do no. I don't have to explain. I don't have to explain myself. But this is how I feel. Most of the time, people really don't know what they want. They think they know what they want, but they really don't. And what they really want you to do is design what they think they want, which means they want something that's custom and they want you to create it. And that takes time. So if you are having to do a mock up, you should be charging for your time because you know what can happen. And I have seen it. I've seen it. I have seen it. And y'all might not believe me, but I have seen it. People will ask you to come up with something. You come up with a design. They take that design to somewhere else who say they can do it cheaper. Now your time is gone and you don't have any money. So if you are having to come up with something custom, I don't think you should be doing that for free. I don't. I wouldn't. People would hate me. I'm telling you. If they come and they say, you know, I have something in mind and you have something a starting point, then that's great. Like, okay, I want butterflies in it. I want there to be, you know, flowers. I want the flowers to be roses. I want it to be, you know, like they have something. But if they just like, I want it to be a garden theme. What kind of garden? Because your idea of a garden and my idea of a garden ain't gonna be the same garden. Like, no, I wanted bumblebees in my garden. Well, I did not know that. I did not know that. So, I'm not trying to tell y'all how to run your business, but time is money, and anytime you spend with somebody who may or may not be making a purchase from you is wasted. It's wasted time. So if I were into sales and I had to create the design, I will be charging for my time. Like, oh yeah, I can do a mock-up. I can actually do 2 mock-ups for you to choose from. And you can, but this is how much it costs. The best customer is somebody who already really do know what they want. And they're not going to try to haggle you because they realize that you are making something custom specifically for them. And that is not easy to do. And people who don't value you or your time, they are not your customer. They are not your, and sometimes that's a hard lesson to learn and a hard pill to swallow because you think, I just want the money. I just want to take the order. I just want to get the sale. And it's really not worth it if you have to sacrifice. Like if your sacrifice is more than what you bringing back, getting in return. Yes. So it's just a lot to think about, y'all. And I know that, when you're trying to get yourself off the ground and up and running and, you're almost willing to take anything, but don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short just to make a sale. Because either way, you're putting yourself out there. You're making a name for yourself. And so do you want people to be like, yeah, go to hers. Her stuff is cheap. Or go to her. Her stuff is quality. And you're going to get what you pay for. Like, y'all, I'm having a hard time reading this. Lord have mercy. But doing my best. So that is my 2 cents. And let me know if you want to know more because I got all kind of thoughts. I have it all. I actually have a lot to say about a lot of that stuff. But I try to stay in my lane, my little old, let me show you how to make this design lane. Because, sales that's not really my thing. Because I know, like, people would really hate me. This is how I feel about people asking for a lower price. If I give you a discount, let's just say I give you 25% discount. Does that mean I get to do 25% less work? So can I give you a 75% completed tumbler? I'm not going to go all the way down. I'm going to stop at 3/4 of the way because you want a discount. You're going to get a discount on the design too. Because me giving you a discount is that discount my quality of work? Do I get to discount my work? I'm just asking. Do I? Because if that's the case, your shirt just going to say tag. It's just going to say tag. That's it. Like, where's the rest of the letters? You got a discount. So I didn't do all the letters. They could figure out the letters that's missing. It's going to just say tag. You in the video, Diane. That's what you tell them. Do not. I think I weeded the wrong part of that R, but we're going to do it the same way all the way down. People kill me wanting a discount on stuff. Like, do I get to discount the quality of my work? No. This is not being made by a machine. This is made by me. I know a lot of people who do full amount up front. I prefer to do full amount up front too, because now I'm not if I'm selling, but if I'm buying something, because most of the time when you give somebody all the money, they're gonna do right. You know, like, man, this person already paid me. Let me work on their order. So that's how I feel about that. I think it's reasonable, actually, you know. Does Siser have permanent vinyl? They have something called Easy. I don't know. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all see this in a minute, but I'm on the struggle bus over here and don't nobody need to see this. But I didn't want to have all of it weeded beforehand because I wanted you to kind of see my struggle, to know that you're going to have some weeding to do and it's not going to be fun. Do y'all have different rules for family and friends than you do for other people? Easy PSV. Okay, yeah. I haven't tried that yet. I don't think so. I don't really use a lot of adhesive vinyl. It's weeding now. Y'all see that? Hey, Evelyn, welcome. So I'm just pulling this off. It's coming off pretty good, but I'm just trying to be very careful about how I'm doing it so I don't pull off something that I really need to keep. But it's looking really good. Y'all want some more of my advice? or we've gotten enough, Delonda. Thank you so much. Stick to making shirts. We good. We good over here. We good. We got it. Good. We good. Y'all ever notice when somebody say no offense, they're about to be offensive? Whenever somebody say no offense, it's about to get offensive. Whenever somebody says that, it's about to get real offensive. Y'all ever notice that? Or if they say no disrespect, it's about to get disrespectful in this thing. No disrespect. That means you about to get all the disrespect. They might as well just say, with all due disrespect, let me tell you. Let me tell you how I feel about you. So here's my tigers. Did I get it all? I don't know if I'm supposed to. Those R's about to stay in there. Y'all about to get it just like that. Because I think I removed the wrong part of the R. But it's about to be real good. God bless you real good. Okay, Mary. The only person I make stuff for free, like my mom, of course, but I will still block her if she send me a group chat. No lie. I just don't like them, y'all. I just don't like them at all. But she learned. Look at God. She learned to not do that anymore. So this is the yeah, I weeded the wrong part of that R, but it's gonna have to stay like that. those middle parts, because there was another little outline I was supposed to take out, but I'm gonna keep it just like that. And so it's gonna look like this. So here's this part. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna have to cut another piece. I meant for this part to be silver. So I'm gonna cut that part again. Dang. So I'm using Siser silver. I get my mom free stuff, of course, you know, my kids, Peter. But other than that, like if I'm making something for someone, it's, you know, it's a gift. Like I gave my principal a retirement gift. I made her a cutting board. But I really just, I don't want to be in sales like that, because I feel like sometimes it's just the whole money exchange just brings out the worst in people. And but I learned that early on. Like I learned that like before I even had a YouTube channel. This lady wanted to order a shirt from me when I realized, like, I started like making shirts. She wanted to order a shirt from me, and she said, she lives here in Texas, and she said, how much would the shirt be? And I think I was doing like $15, something like that. And I said, plus the cost of shipping. And she said, well, how much is it going to be to ship it? But I wouldn't know that, because I had never, like, it would have been my first time making something to ship. And so I didn't know, you know, how much it would cost. And y'all see this good enough right here? I just put my mat in right here. Here's my mat. Here's my glitter vinyl right there. I have it on the mat face down. I'm gonna cut that Pride and that Paw Print again, so it can be in silver. So she asked me how much would it be to ship, and I said, oh, I don't know, because I don't, you know, if I had to guess, I would say maybe $6. I was really literally guessing, because I had no idea. And she said it shouldn't be that much. I don't work at the post office, so I don't really get to decide how much shipping is. And that right there let me know that I wasn't going to be good for business. I don't know. She's like, it shouldn't cost that much. Ma'am, I don't get to decide the prices at the post office, and I'm only giving you an estimate, and we never gonna have to worry about it again, ever. Because this is not for me. Mm-mm. All right, so we're almost finished. Here's my shirt. I'm gonna turn this off and then turn it on. Like, how would I know? I have no idea. Here's my shirt. I'm using a Gildan Soft Style large. I like Gildan Soft Style. I really do, y'all. This better not be cutting off the Paw Print. Okay, hopefully I got it right. Okay, so I already have a crease down the middle because I was going to press it earlier. But what I do is I have, I put my shirt on the press. I press it down the middle. Just to remove any moisture and to do a little pre-press. I have the heat press set to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm just doing a quick little 5-second pre-press right there. Let me weed this really roller quick. Or here's another thing. Thank you, Stephanie. My patch, my little patch jacket. Thank you. I'm so excited about that thing. Morgan was like, it's so cute. Me and my patch era. When you make something for someone and you give them, you know, your care instructions, like always send care instructions with your stuff. Like, how should they wash it? Is it dishwasher safe? If it's a rhinestone shirt, like, what do you recommend for washing it? Like, all the things, like, they should come with care instructions. But people will say, you know, like, oh, I washed it just the way you told me to, and all the rhinestones came off. Well, I've never experienced my rhinestones coming off, so I have no idea what you did. You know, I would suggest having some kind of like, what's your refund or your exchange policy? I think it's important to have one, because people will do the most. Trust me when I say people will do the most. Like, do y'all do refunds, exchanges? What do y'all do? Some people do no refunds. Some people do exchanges in 30 days, 3 days, 10 days. What do y'all do? Oh, yeah, mine too. Never again. What happened with Gigi Crowd? Oh, yeah, no refunds. Oh, okay. You know, I think just be clear about that. I think that's fair. Or people like, you know, I just bought this from you last year. Well, it's good. It lasted for a year. Look at you. You won. You ready to order another one? Because I'm not like, what are you saying? It wasn't going to last forever. You over there winning at life. I don't know how many times you washed it, where you kept it. You probably left it on top of your car outside. Talking about, I bought this from you last year. Well, you won. You are a winner in my book. You understand me? We're not having no drama. You won already. Like, no, we're not getting ready to talk about it. So there's that. Okay. Uh-oh, one more piece. Yeah. I think I saw like in a Facebook group, this lady was like, oh, I had a customer that bring me a tumbler back because she said there was discoloration in the tumbler and she bought it from me a year ago. She got her use out of that. Here's the silver part. And what I do with the other pieces over here. So this is going to go on top. This middle part, this is like those inside parts of the letters. So what I would do right here is line it up. I would line up these, like, so I could tell right here, these are my G's, right? And that's the E's. So I'm going to make sure it's lined up. This is going to go down first. This is going to be my first layer on my shirt. But I think it's best to line it up before you even get over to the heat press. So I'm like just making sure that it's all going to line up in there. Let me line it up and then I'll show it to y'all. Get my table down. Bought Milo some. You do? If it doesn't fit, no comment. It's looking really good. So that's the inside. I'm making sure that the G's are lined up where they should be. Thank you, Karen. And then this is going to go on top Y'all, if you purchased a pass for sublimation camp using my link, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You should have already received an email from me because we're going to be crafting together this weekend. And if you can't make it this weekend, don't worry. We're going to have another time to come together. Don't worry. Okay. All right. So it's going to look like that once I put it all together. Okay. And so now I'm going over to the heat press and y'all will be able to see from there. All right. Okay. So what I would do is I'm still going to come 3 fingers from the collar. 1, 2, 3, just like this. You know, you don't want your design down here on the belly. We don't want it down here. We want our design up here. So I'm coming down 3 fingers from the collar. I'm going to put it all down. All of it at one time. Like that. I know you can't really see it. Y'all want me to come closer? Y'all can see it. I have it all down right now, but I'm picking up that pride and the maroon layer. And I'm going to leave the white layer on the press. I'm going to press this for 5 seconds. Remember my heat press is set to, that's right. You can see, okay, I'm going to set, my heat press is set to 325. I'm going to do 5 seconds. So here's the first layer, which just looks like nothing. Like, what is that? Nothing. All right, so now my second layer, which is the tigers. And remember, I'm just lining it up with the letters. It's looking really good. Oh my gosh. It's looking good, y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all know I get too excited about stuff. Like, girl, bring it down 2 notches. I cannot. It's looking really good. Just making sure that I have it straight. One more time. Hold on, y'all. Milo is being pretty good. You're being really good, Milo. Sorry, my back is to you. I'm right here. I think it's looking good. Let me make sure. I think I need to move that over. I'm going to put the pride back on it just so I can see it good. I want to be able to see it good, y'all. This is me second guessing myself. This is me second guessing myself. I'm gonna put the put that back on just so I can make sure where it's supposed to be. Okay. I'm here. 1 second. Okay, is that right? Oh no, that's not right. Hold on, y'all. Just want to make sure it's straight. Okay. Parchment paper. 5 seconds. Well, you doing a roll like that? You being good or no? You being good or no? That's looking good. That's looking roll good. Here's the second layer. You got one more. And I'm going to press the last layer for 25 seconds. Oh, I did a sweatshirt for a woman who told me the design was up too high. I should have made it. Oh wow. Be like, you know what? I would have, but they so long. Don't listen to me and my heat press. Do not listen to me. That's deep. That's very, very deep. I mean, like, they're really long. I can't do it. So there's the finished shirt. That is it. Y'all, look at this. I don't like those R's. I should have taken that middle piece out. I should have taken, look at that. I got to take those out, y'all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I got to take that middle piece out. I'm not feeling it. I ain't feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not, it doesn't. Leslie Cash Tibbs, it does not. I got to take that out. I am. I don't like it. I do not like it. Y'all know if I like something, I'll say it, but I can't, I ain't gonna lie and say I like it if I don't. I don't like, I like the rest of it. I think the rest of it looks roller good, but I do not like that. I do not like that. But the rest looks good. I like the rest. I would definitely, I am going to wear this, but this got to come out. Yeah, Tammy Faith, I don't love it. That's got to come out. I'm ready to take it out right now, though. It looks roller good. Y'all get into Gildan soft style. I know, like that's so weird. People, I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe that's the standard question now. Like, do you like your designs low? Do you like them high up? I don't know. That's weird. That's very weird. I love it. Yeah. Leslie, I don't think so. I gotta get that out. I think I didn't think it looked bad on the backing, but I think it looks bad like this. That looks like a rookie mistake. But I'm also worried about how it's going to look because I removed the wrong part of the outline because that had two little outlines, but we'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna just use my little Cricut mini press right here and just remove it with my table up. That's so weird. Yeah, I feel like, do you feel like it was more steps here or in Cricut Design Space? What do y'all feel? More steps here or more steps in Cricut Design Space? Think so? I like contouring better in Leonardo. That contour in Cricut Design Space, having to move the thing down to the bottom and all that. I don't really like that. And I feel like you can see it better. I'm turning it inside out. I have some VLR too, but I feel like that leaves residue. Y'all should see him chewing on his toys. He starts rolling on the floor. All right. Now we're cooking with grace. You shaking it off? Taylor Swift will be proud of you. Shake it off. Shake it off. Uh. Oh, you haven't, Renee? So I removed that one piece right there. You didn't see it yet, Julie? It's linked below. The one from yesterday is linked below. I need to use a different weeding tool. Where's y'all's favorite place to shop for vinyl? Where's your favorite place? I can tell you my two favorite. It's looking really good. Yeah. So I did the second part. See that? Amazon? Aviva? 143? Marilyn, you buy vinyl from Amazon? Michaels. What kind of vinyl do you buy from Amazon, Marilyn? And why? But why? But why? Y'all know I have never bought vinyl from I've never bought vinyl from Pro World. Any place on sale? Care G. Oh, I used to love Care G. Care G is so good. I started out with Care G, then I moved on to Siser because I just like it. My favorite, one of my favorites, not even gonna lie, is Atlanta Vinyl, because their shipping is like super fast, and plus I have a like little 5% discount. But also, I like their bundles because they will bundle. They have like color combination bundles. I like that of their, especially their glitter vinyl. I like that. And they don't have like, if you spend a certain amount of money, the shipping is free. So my shipping is always free because I'm gonna spend the amount, the required amount is gonna be spent. And they tell you like right away, like your order is on the way. They'll tell you like where you are with the thing. I also like 143 Vinyl. I do have a discount with them too. Haven't ordered from them in a while, but I like them. They're very fast and friendly too. I'd get my flock from Heat Transfer Warehouse because you can get the big rolls. One more to go. It's looking better already. I have not ordered from Vinyl and Tool. I have never ordered from them. I never even heard of Pro World. So I guess I gotta check them out. I don't really order vinyl from Amazon. I don't really order vinyl from Amazon. Y'all know it's cheaper to buy vinyl by the roll than it is by the sheet. Hopefully you realize that. Pay attention to the size of the vinyl, the width. Cricut vinyl, the one positive thing I will say about Cricut vinyl is that it is 12 inches. Most vinyl is not. So even the Siser brand, when you get in a roll, is like 11 and 3/4 or something like that. It's not 12 inches wide. But I think I also stopped buying Care G, Maryland, because I think it's 10 inches. It's like 12 by 10 or something like that. It's not 12 by 12. So I think that's one of the reasons I stopped buying it. But I like it. I did like it. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. I have the little mini press behind this. And I'm just peeling off the vinyl that I want to remove. You're going to pay more when you buy vinyl locally too. So like even if you buy it at Michael's, you're going to pay more than you would if you order it. All right, now I like it. Now I like it with those middles removed. And that's it. It looks good right now. I love it. Yes, I love it now. It looks really good. I love it. So Texas Southern University, the Texas Southern University. The colors are maroon and gray, so that's what I use. I use burgundy and silver, which is as close as I'm gonna get. But I think it looks good. And then on the inside, I use white. And if I were to do this over again, I might do silver letters, burgundy paw print, and still use white, but I would just kind of play with it. But I like it. I think it's pretty, and I would definitely wear it. I will wear this. I think it looks really good. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. This is my patch jacket in case y'all want to see it. Look at this. Looking really good. Isn't it so cute? Oh, my gosh. With my patch era. And it looks really good. So I made this one. But Patrice told me I should have made, because Patrice is my teacher. She said I should have made the word peace bigger. So I need to do that. But I also digitized this love right here. And I digitized this prayer changes thing. So I'm in my what? Digitizing era. I'm in my digitizing era. Okay, so I did that. I'm excited about that. All right. So let's just double check. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Hopefully y'all found this helpful. Hopefully you did, and you learned a thing or two, whether you have a Siser Romeo or if you plan to do it with Cricut Design Space. I think either way works. Of course, this took longer because we were live and we were chit-chatting and talking about all the sales and stuff. But thank y'all so much for being here. You know, I just don't take it lightly when someone gives their time. Y'all, it matters. It really does matter. It matters to me. That's why I care about starting on time. I care about being prepared for the tutorial. And I want you to finish with the tutorial feeling confident that you can make whatever you've seen me make and that you don't feel like you have to go and purchase something. It might be a challenge, but Amanda, I'm sure you can do it. And some people will feel like it's easier in Cricut Design Space. I think you will feel that way because you might be more familiar with Cricut Design Space, but I kind of feel like it's easier in Romeo with the Leonardo. That's just my opinion, though. Okay, so here is our goal to demonstrate how to create a design in Leonardo Design Studio Pro. Did we accomplish the goal? Did we accomplish the goal? Okay, Big Bang Theory. I never watched that, but okay, I bet it's probably really good. Did we accomplish the goal? Very good. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let me let y'all say bye to Milo, and let me do one more giveaway. If you are the winner of a logo, remember to email me at craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. You guys, some people like ask questions in email, and you guys, I don't offer any one-on-one support, but I do have a fantastic, wonderful, friendly, kind, helpful, phenomenal Facebook group filled with people who will help you. That's really where I do interact the most. So if you have questions or if you need more support on things, if you ask your question to the group, somebody will help you. I'm confident about that. Okay. All right. Let me let y'all say goodnight to Milo. We're going to do one more giveaway and then say my say. But I think I can say my say. Come on, get in the chair. I can say my say while the giveaway is going. I'm going to say bye to the people. I'm going to say bye to the people. Say bye to the people. Milo, right here, look. Say bye to the people. Sit. And say good night to the people. That's the people. Is that the people? You say bye to the people? Oh. Yeah, that's the people. Some of them came to see you. And you've been doing roller. He's been doing really good. He did not. You saw my We Create video? Thank you, Rondria. All right. We're doing logo 3, y'all. Logo 3. That's what you're typing in. Logo 3. And while we're doing that, I'm going to be saying my say about road rage. I'm going to be saying my say about road rage. Okay? What's that I say about road rage? Y'all do not engage in it. It is not worth it. When you leave your house, your goal should be to get back to your house. You do not want to get into an argument with anybody because people are going through stuff. And guess what? They take it out on the road. So just don't do it. Do not involve yourself. Sit. Do not sit. Do not involve yourself in road rage. It's not worth it. Okay? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Those people who are trying to have an argument with you don't care anything about you. And just think about it. They don't even know you, right? They don't know you, right? So just don't do it, okay? Don't do it. All right, let's see what we got. I'm seeing 29 entries. All right. All right, we will draw 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, this is for United States only. You have 48 hours. 48 hours. Christy Jones. Christy Jones, congratulations. Christy Jones, congratulations. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time more than I can ever express. And I hope that you learned something tonight. And if nobody has told you that they love you today, Milo, do we love the people? I love you. And thank you so much. Y'all take good care now. Join Patrice and I Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Saturday or Sunday for a so good weekend. See y'all next time. Bye. We say goodbye to the people? You should be saying goodbye to the people.